Hey friends, welcome to Math That Matters. I just wanted to say hi and look forward to seeing you on some Zoom sessions. I know this is the summer session, there's only 3 of you. And I also wanted to give you kind of a rundown of our website, Canvas, and then a few of the kind of daily and weekly rhythms that we have in this class. So I'm going to share my screen with you right now, and I'll take you to if you go to the Canvas homepage and then click on our course structure and weekly rhythms, what you'll see is fairly typical in terms of like some sort of expectations and regular assignments and tests in a class. But I think what will maybe surprise you a little bit and hopefully will delight you is that the content of our course is very relevant, that there's math all around you, and you may be more interested and you may be actually better at it than you think you are, because the math that we have in this class is a lot different than the math in most classes. So anyhow, if you click on the course structure and weekly rhythm, I'll put this video that I'm making right now in this spot right here. But basically, we've got 8 weeks and we have daily class lecture videos, 4 to 5 per week. So the tricky thing about cramming a class in 8 weeks is you kind of have to do something every single day. And that means you've got videos that I can show you where they're at. And it's pretty obvious. Our course page is laid out really straightforwardly and with quite a few redundancies in case you miss finding something in one place, you might find it in another place. But we have some daily videos, 4 to 5 of them per week. So you'll watch the video, and then there's some homework assignments. And if you click on our course calendar, which you can see the link down here, you'll see just a spreadsheet that's got links in it as well. And we've got topics and we've got dates. And I think everything is really well laid out and organized just for you to be able to know exactly what to do and when to do it. So that's going to be good news for you. The homework assignments are worth 10 points each. Late work is worth 50% credit up to a week late. And homework is due Sundays, I think we said by 10 p.m. That's on the assignment calendar. You don't want to wait till the end. That's the thing. We want to give you a little bit of flexibility. We know people have work and summer schedules and all of that. And sometimes you need an extra day, but we're giving you a week to do all of the assignments. And if you wait until Saturday to do all of your weekly assignments, it's going to be a pretty busy Saturday. It might not go that well. So we definitely want you to get to stuff every day if possible. And when submitting assignments, we would like them in a single PDF. And I got an app on my phone here that is really good for that. You might have one too. This is just called Adobe Scan. And Adobe Scan allows you to take multiple pictures and it puts it right into a document. And then you can even just get a link to that document. So really, really easy to get all of your homework into a single PDF. Additionally, we have this book, More Than a Carpenter, and there's a link to that text on our homepage, which is just a great book. It's apologetics, which is the defense of the Christian faith, questions and answers to those questions that I think are pretty solid. And the logic that's used, we're going to kind of analyze and respond to. So each week you have a chapter to read, and then you have some reflections that you can all see, and you can share with each other some of your thoughts. So that's kind of a fun thing about the course. Office hours weekly. So once a week, you will set up a time to meet with either Neil or I. And I believe that we set that meeting sometime during the working hours of the week. And we'll just make sure that you're doing okay. If you need any help, we'll help you. We're looking forward to meeting you. It's kind of hard to have a class online. One of the things that I love about being a teacher is meeting the people that I teach. And in an online class, that's tougher to do. Though in the past, we've had some that really took us up on meeting, and we got to know them and we helped them and they did real well. And others that kind of hid in the corner. That's why we're making this actually required and point-based. So you got to meet at least once a week with Neil or I throughout the course of the 8 weeks. And we just need to make sure you're doing okay and get to know you a little bit. Also, there's a video at the beginning of each week, which is kind of fun. It kind of frames or outlines what's to come. And if you just answer one question, I think it is, just like tell us something that you learned or was interesting to you that you saw in the video, you get some bonus points. So we want you to watch those as well. The bigger ticket items, of course, are the exams. There's 2 midterms. There's one on finances, then there's one on logic and argumentation. And our final exam will have some of our awesome math, our additional topics in it, as well as it'll be cumulative. So there'll be some things to look at from previous exams. There are also 2 projects. The It's a Wonderful Life finance project, which is real fun. And our faith and reason paper, which is actually pretty tricky. And you have to think a lot, and you have to do more than just write a paper, actually. So more to come on that. The secret to the class, of course, is to stay on top of things. You want to make sure that when you go through and navigate these modules and weeks in the course, that you're following what is laid out for you and you're staying on top of it, because once you get behind, it gets pretty tough. I don't think this class is terribly easy. It requires a lot of work, but once you get it finished, you realize you learned a lot of stuff, and it's going to be really helpful. So I already talked about the course calendar. We'll have a syllabus up, and you can check that, and you can ask us questions about that. But let me just show you. If you go to the homepage here, there's a welcome quiz. There's a welcome video about the course. Of course, myself, Pete Rusa, and Neil Nintman, the 2 instructors. You can connect with us probably via email, especially in the summer. We're not in the office all the time. You can get to know us a little bit, the Meet the Professor page. And I guess I just wanted to show you that there are these different modules or weeks, and once you click on the week, that'll take you to all the different things for that week. You literally could go through and you could just check boxes. You could say, week 1, let's get started. Of course, there's an introductory material. There's a welcome quiz, and you can get all you need through that link. And then the office hours meeting to start with. We just want to make sure that we meet everybody and get you started well. Answer your questions if you have any. But once you get to week 1, it's like, click on this, and then click on this, and then click on this. And it's either something to watch or something to do. And you can have your turn-ins here. Also, if you want to just click on the overall week, like I want to do this right here, the Let's Get Started. You can see every week gets a Let's Get Started. And if you click on that week's Let's Get Started, it is a redundancy. So the things that you just saw on the previous page are repeated here, but it's a little bit easier because you can literally watch the videos on the same page. And then you can see the assignments in a slightly different, but more organized together format. So Neil has done a really good job of organizing our page here. And I think it'll be pretty self-explanatory. There are redundancies even over here. You can click on assignments, and that takes you just to the assignments. So if you can't find something in one place, you probably can find it in another place. And again, we're looking forward to meeting you with our Zoom sessions weekly, our office hour. And if you have any questions, you can shoot us emails. But really excited that you're in our class, and I hope you're having a great summer so far. We'll catch you soon.